Back to the basement dwelling. Time to kill more people. We've moved up to rank 22. So we are now an adorable-looking frog. We don't really have any business being down here. I mean, I'm not saying I should be up at rank 1, but now that I've unlocked a few more cards and I've really increased my understanding of the game, I should probably be in like the rank 5 to 7 range. The legendaries that I do have, even though I don't have that many, are pretty solid. I have a Malagos and an Alexstrasza. Those are both pretty good. Wouldn't mind getting like a Ysera, a Cairn, some other fun stuff. We're certainly tossing this. Are we going to steal some thoughts? Last time it worked out fantastically for us, but I think we're looking for some of our earlier drops. That's pretty solid. Gives us pretty easy turn 2 and turn 3 plays, depending on what happens. And our opponent is in the tank. Triple X Leto, Triple X, who I can only assume is actually Jared Leto. He is in the tank. Or he's AFK, which is usually what happens in this spot. Or he's dead at his computer, which is morbid, but possible. I don't pretend to understand it. If he is dead, this is going to be a quick victory, so we have that working for us. So one can only assume that after he didn't trade any cards in, he either ran out of time or he was just AFK. Of course, the longer we wait to see a turn 1 play, the more we have to assume that he's AFK. If we see a rope on turn 1, then we know we have problems because there's just not that much you can do on turn 1.
I wonder.
I also wonder. Let's make the rainbow look prettier. Yeah, vivid. Die. Look at the scary monster. Hell, let's get the coconuts out of here.
I wonder.
And then the drum beat.
Hello?
Don't hello me.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you for your apology. I understand. It happens. Gotta keep that campfire lit. The warmth will guide us to victory, except it goes out after like 30 seconds, so I don't know if it's worth it. It's gonna coin out now as hero power? That sucks. Thanks a lot, Arcane Missiles, for being a stupid head. Well, depending on what we draw, we're really only gonna have one play. Ooh. No, let's not go crazy. Now we could power word shield it once or twice, but I don't really care. We're gonna need some other minions before we start to worry too much about our buddy the Northshire Cleric. It would be nice if he would put a minion out that I can trade with, though. And not just have it get frostbolted because, mage. Of course, as the expansion, we also have the added problem of Flame Cannon that would also kill it. Not going to see either one, though. He's just drawn. We need a good minion here. Okay, well, maybe not that good. I was
Right
kidding
away.
about that. So we're going to draw. And I guess that's it. Heal ourselves just to show that we're, in control, meaning business. We also feel like less of a chump if we have fewer of our mana crystals left. That's just been proven by science. Now we're out of range of Frostbolt. Flame Cannon hero power would still kill our lovely cleric.
I wonder.
Ideally, we're going to stay unthreatening and just be able to drop our Sludge Belcher next turn and really start to get things rolling. Okay. Don't mind that.
Handle it!
Mind that a little more. But it also gives us a chance to activate our cleric if we want to go that route. Do we want to go that route? I don't think we do. I think this is still too good of an answer here.
Or it feel funny.
I'll admit, the first time I started hearing the Sludge Belcher, I thought it was something like, I'm still fighting. And it's like, what? But it actually makes a lot more sense when you use the line he's actually saying. I know, it's stunning. Alright, so I'm sure we're going to start seeing some spells here. Polymorph is possible. To be clear, we also could have Holy Nova'd last turn. But I'm kind of hoping he just hits me in the face here. Might also trade to kill the sheep with one of these mirror images. Let's see. Either way, we don't mind being polymorphed with that stuff so that later on our things like Alexstrasza can thrive. Get hit in the face? With everybody? So this decision becomes pretty simple. We're actually going to hit and then Holy Nova to get the free card out of it. Do we want to Power World Shield the sheep? You know what? Why not? Let's make the sheep a target. Frostbolt that sheep. You can't hero power it anymore. The sheep is too devastating. That's kind of why we delayed the Holy Nova turn. Could have done it in the beginning, and it also wouldn't have been that different, but it's okay. I also don't know that we care terribly about that secret. Even if it's Vaporize or something, we're not that worried about it. Don't see a ton of Vaporize in Mage decks, but again, this isn't exactly the top tier level, so we're not exactly meta decking. Could be the more familiar stuff, Duplicate, Mirror Entity.
What to do?
We will swing first, because I don't think we're worried about our Cleric anymore. We've gotten some value out of it. I'm also kind of excited that we actually called the Frostbolt on the sheep. So for 1 mana, we basically drew a card and baited out a Frostbolt for really no reason. Alright, we'll swing first. Ice Barrier? Nope, it is Vaporize. Cool. So we'll do that. So against a mage, you start kind of checking off the cards that you've seen. You do this against most classes, really, but mage in particular, because you're looking for spells that are going to affect the board out of turn. We saw a Polymorph. We saw a Frostbolt. He's hurting himself. He's putting himself in Shadow Word death range, so you can kind of see how this is going to go. And then it's just a question of what do we want to do with the remainder of our mana. We don't have any reason to heal ourselves, so I think we're just going to play out a good minion. Because with 8 mana next turn, Flame Strike isn't going to kill both of our creatures, and that's going to be it for the mana that he has. I suppose he could have his second Arcane Missiles, but, you know, whatever. You can't sit there and be scared of Flame Strike the whole time. Oh no, I just used a Shadow Word. Oh no. Oh, my face. Oh no. So we actually have kind of an interesting play here, if we want it. And I think we do. Yeah, we're going to do it. So we're going to go here. We're going to go here. And then we're going to trade with both. Kill it. Because it's fun. So now he has 9 mana, which means Hero Power plus Flame Strike could happen. He's polymorphing a already weakened Sludge Belcher. I mean, I'm not going to say this game is over, but, I mean, it's not looking great. So let's steal his thoughts. Frostbolt and the Shield Master. The Toss Dingo. Then we're going to play this and heal. Get a card. And And we're going to play this. That means everything is killed by Flame Strike. This? See, the thing is, I don't know how these trigger. I think that the Piloted Shredder will trigger first because it was played first, and then whatever comes from it will get the health. I think.
Let's get physical.
We'll see if my understanding is correct, or if I'm just crazy, or if he doesn't even have Flame Strike in his hand. Play the drums for Flame Strike. Oh no. 1, 5, 8, 9, 12, 14. Yeah, we have lethal. There's 11. Can we play enough mana for everything? Yeah, we can. But that's the wrong one, though. Silly. So we hit the face. We do that. We draw a card for no reason.
Let's get physical.
My fate is sealed. My fate is sealed.
And that's how you do it. Man, we are sure kicking the hell out of these low-tier people. I feel great inside. I don't feel like a bully at all. Okay, I feel like a little bit of a bully. Still, just for the sake of getting 60 gold and adding to our total, we're going to keep persevering.